We made our way down the hallway. At the end, waiting for us. Hey, looks like the gang's all here. What's up?
Nothing's up. We left our room and it left.
And ended up here.
Sigma, let me see that map you found earlier.
Oh, right. Yep, so, everything meets up at one place, yada yada yada. Oh. No matter which door we took, all of them led back here.
That's the same as the map we found in the lounge.
The lounge?
Oh, we found something like that too. Our room was an infirmary.
That's so. We found ours in the crew quarters.
Maybe we should sit down for a bit and exchange information.
No. There's plenty of time for that after we check out this elevator.
Okay.
What the? Oh, this is just like the other floor.
These doors have colors on them too. The one on the left is green. The one in the middle is blue. And the one on the right is red.
Are these chromatic doors? Look, there's a box here. It looked like the ones we saw earlier.
Locked. Huh. Yeah, won't budge.
Yeah, just like the other doors. No good trying to force it open, I suppose.
Is something wrong, Alice? You've been staring at your bracelet.
Oh. No, I'm fine. But it looks like my guess was right. The numbers have changed.
Numbers? Oh yeah, the time left. Looks like 2 hours, 6 minutes.
Ah, for fuck's sake. You telling me we're gonna have to just sit around here for another 2 hours?
No. Looks like we don't have a choice then. We gotta head back. Clover, how about you show him that note we found?
Oh, okay. Hold on.
Huh? Was it something about supplementary rules? Because we found a note just like that. It was in the infirmary.
Yeah, we found one too. It was in the safe in the crew quarters. Yep. Oh, well. We all know.
So,
Oh,
this
okay.
is the crew quarters, huh?
Just as the note said. We had no trouble getting in here.
That means we can go to the infirmary or the lounge.
Yeah, we can check out any of them.
Hey, look, Grandpa! They got a poster of a lady in here! It looks like the ones you got back home!
This one's pretty hot.
Hey, tell me if you got the same taste.
I think we're talking at least 14, maybe even 15 EU.
Huh?
Agreed.
EU?
I sure would like to take it home with me.
What do you mean EU?
Unfortunately, I don't think this is really the time for that.
Just rip it off. No one will miss it.
Let's keep moving.
Whoa, hold on. Grandpa? Since when were they buddies? Or had they always been that close? In other words, they know each other before the Nonin game, and if Quark was calling Tenmyoji Grandpa, maybe they were even related. Alice and Clover seemed to be close too. Just how many of these people knew each other already?
Let's go, buddy. I can't wait to get out of here and back to my, grandpa videos.
Grandpa videos. Just like back to my grandpa videos. Just like grandpa videos.
Oh, you mean the ones you keep in the locked cabinet?
How do you know that? I'll kill you.
Shh. You're being too loud, Quark.
You and me and his part.
You have to say these things quietly.
Porn, we all know he's talking about is porn. It's porn. Porn. Don't yawn.
Oh, you're finally done? You were taking so long. I hopped off for a little nap.
Ah, for... Yawning? Really?
Yeah. Suck my left nut.
You're just a computer program. You don't get tired.
Hey, Theo. Like...
And yep, skip all this. Yep. Oh, okay. Kay, Quark, and myself gave each one. Kay, Quark, and myself each gave one card to Luna, Alice, and Tenmyoji. Then we headed into the AB rooms. There wasn't really any discussion about who gets to go into which door, but Fa and I found ourselves. Excuse me. Towards the leftmost room. Looks like everybody else has gone inside. In already. Think we should head into?
Why are you asking me? Just hurry up and get in there.
Okay.
An ambidex gate has been opened. 45.
What? This game's got a time limit too? Wait,
Something wrong?
no, nothing. There's no one here.
What are you talking about? Of course there isn't anyone here.
Well, yeah, I know,
Let's get inside.
Yeah, right. Mm-hmm.
This looks just like the room we woke up in.
Yep. Yeah. Well, there's one thing that's different.
That screen.
Yeah. Looks like there's something on it. And let's start.
Shit! The hell are you doing, you idiot?
What? I just put the start button.
Did you even read what it said?
No.
Once you press that button, it locks the door for 40 minutes. Now, thanks to your stupid ass, we're stuck in here for almost an hour.
Oh. Really?
Yes, really. Ugh.
Hey! Looks like everybody's closed their AB gates.
See if everybody else did it. So quiet.
That's the door to
the AV room, silly. You're in the AV room right now. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll be continuing my earlier explanation.
For example,
okay.
Siggy and Fido paired up with Alas and went through the Cyan door, didn't they? That means that Siggy and Fido will be playing against Alas.
And it goes the other way, too.
Alas's opponent will be Siggy and Fido. Obviously, that means Potassium and Cleaver's enemy will be Tamioli. And B.O. and Quirk's enemy will be Mooney.
Well, I guess enemy isn't really the right word, is it?
After all, if you choose ally, then they're your ally.
What? Let's go about that. We already know.
Okay then. I think that about does it for the basic rules. Well, actually, there's a little bit more, but it'll just have to wait, I guess.
What? Why does it have to wait?
Hush now. It'll be okay.
No, it won't.
30 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Anyway, I've gotta hop along now. Don't do something harebrained and wait until the last minute. You've got plenty of time, so think it out. Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye.
Have a nice trust.
And the little rabbit's gone. Man, what are we going to do?
About the AB game?
Yeah. Should we choose ally or betray?
Yeah, it's a tough call. This is really kind of an interesting game. Seems like it's based on the prisoner's dilemma.
The prisoner's dilemma. I really like this one. What's that?
You've never heard of it? It's a thought experiment that uses game theory to examine why people do or don't cooperate.
A game theory. Thanks for watching.
Let's say Apple and Banana have committed a serious crime.
Apple and Banana.
I just gave them the first names I thought of. They don't mean anything. Anyway, Apple and Banana are caught by the police and sent off to separate cells far away from one another.
Okay.
In other words, there's no way for them to contact each other. And they're not like telepaths or something. So that's the setup. You following me?
Yeah, keep going.
So, a detective shows up. He visits each cell and tells them both exactly the same thing. It goes something like this.
You can both clam up if that's what you want.
Hey, it's Dojima.
We're gonna have to put you both in the slammer for 2 years if you do. Now, if you flip on your pal over there, tell me everything. I can get your sentence reduced to 1 year. That means your buddy will serve 15, but that ain't your problem, right? Of course, if he decides to spill the beans, it goes the other way. He gets 1 year. And you get to spend 15 years eating government cheese.
Oh,
You're probably wondering if both of you confess. Well, I can shave off a little time for saving you trouble, but you'll still both do 10 years. So, punk, what's it gonna be?
what neither of us confess.
Gonna give me what I want? Or you're gonna keep that trap shut? Of course, I told your partner the same thing I just told you. I wonder if you can trust him to keep the cat in the bag. No rush. Give you plenty of time to think about it.
So, that's the prisoner's dilemma?
Yeah. What would you do? Say you were in Apple or Banana's shoes.
Probably snitch. Well, if my erstwhile criminal associate Banana is going to keep his mouth shut, then the best choice is for me to spill beans. That way, I only serve 1 year. But what if he confesses 2? Then the smart thing would be for me to do the same. After all, if he cuts the deal and I don't, then I'll spend 15 years in prison. If I confess, I can shave 5 years off of that. Then it seems like the best choice is going to be to confess.
Interesting. But you're forgetting something important.
We don't know what the other person is going to say. Which is?
That Banana will be thinking the same thing. So you'll both confess, and you'll both end up serving 10 years. Do you get it? If you both trusted each other, then neither of you would have served more than 2 years. But because you both made the decision based on your own self-interest, you're gonna spend 8 more years in prison. In other words, the logical decision leads not only to a less desirable outcome on the group level, but also a pretty shitty situation on the personal level, too. You see now? The A-B game is the prisoner's dilemma.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. They are pretty much the same thing. They are the same thing. If we trust Alex, we can both increase our BP by 2. But if we don't trust each other, in the long run, it won't benefit either of us.
Yeah, but this is where it gets interesting. Let's say for a moment all 9 of us are on one team. Who would we be playing against?
0, right? 0, of course.
Right. So we can assume the 9 of us are fighting 0 in the AB game. If you look at it that way, what would we want to do to beat him? Just look at the point totals. Say we all picked Ally. What would our total points be?
Well, 2 times 9 is 18, so 18 points.
Okay. Now let's say one of the pairs chooses Betray.
The pair who picks Betray will get 3 points each, so in total they have 6 points. But they Betray will have 2 points detracted, so total gain for that game will be 4 points. The other 2 groups chose Ally for that round, right?
Yeah.
So for the other teams, you'll get 6 each, which will give you 2 times 6 is 12, plus 4, 16 points total.
So what does that tell you?
If we consider all 9 of us to be on the same team, we need to always choose Ally to get the most points. Even if one person chooses Betray, the total points that we get goes down.
Exactly. In this game, if each individual acts for the benefit of the whole group, everyone benefits. But if everyone starts looking out for themselves, it'll impact the group negatively.
And that is what Dio does every single time. He thinks for himself and chooses Betray. So, and I'm pretty sure that Dio's gonna choose Betray in this round. So,
And eventually, it'll impact them negatively too. If all of us choose Betray, then the group gets 0 points.
and no one advances.
Ultimately, nobody benefits.
Not
even the individual. In other words, selfish but logical decisions hurt everyone. And they hurt you.
Okay, I think I get it. What you're saying is that I should pick Ally.
No, I mean the opposite.
What?
If you're going to make the most logical choice here, the only option is betray.
What? Why? You just explained why that was a terrible idea.
No, I didn't. It's not the prisoner's solution. It's the prisoner's dilemma. Even though there's an outcome where everybody's happy, the choice you'd have to make for that outcome isn't the rational one. You want to pick it, but you can't. A dilemma.
What?
If we choose Ally, and Alice does too, then yes, it'll be great. All three of us will get 2 points. That would be ideal, obviously. And it would help everybody. But what if Alice chooses betray?
Or BP goes down to 1.
Right. And if that happens, we're screwed. So...
20 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
20 minutes left.
unless we can be certain that Alice will choose Ally, we don't have a choice. We have to choose Betray. Unfortunately, we don't have any way to know that for certain. That means we have to make the rational choice. It would be great to make the right choice, but we can't.
Oh boy. Hey, did you just say we're screwed? If you don't mind telling me, what did you mean by that? I'm just guessing something happens if our BP hits 0, right? I mean, the way you said it, it sure makes it sound like something's gonna happen. Do you know something? You do know something. What are you hiding? Yeah, you know, there's been something weird about you from the moment we met. I mean, for starters, how did you know my name?
Oh, knock it off. This is getting old.
I don't care if it's getting ancient. This is important. I don't know you, but you seem to know me somehow. The only explanation I can think of that makes any kind of sense is that you're working with Zero.
What about you?
What?
Are you working with Zero?
Me? Why would you think that?
You're too calm. You wake up trapped in some kind of twisted game and it doesn't even faze you? That hardly seems normal.
Oh, come on. I could ask you the same thing.
Don't change the subject.
No, it's not changing the subject.
We're talking about you.
No, you changed the subject. I was talking about you, but you changed it to talk about me. We're talking about you.
Maybe you actually do know me.
What? Where the hell did that come from? Look, I already told you, I never seen you before in my life. We're remembering stuff from the past timelines. But they're obviously stuff that we have never seen before. Oh. Why is there 3?
Sigma. Just let it go.
What?
Our time's up. This is it. Before it ends, I wanted to tell you thanks. You know we're about to die, but you still stuck with me.
What?
So, thank you, Sigma.
Huh?
Goodbye.
What? ¿Dónde estás? I know what I said was there it is, but I don't care. What? What was that?
What's wrong?
I saw...
Saw what?
The explosion.
Explosion?
I think there's a bomb somewhere in this building. I'm not sure, but it sounded like it was on a timer. You and I were trying to stop it, but we couldn't do anything, and...
Whoa, Sigma! Calm down. What are you talking about? What is it now?
My head.
It hurts?
Yeah.
You know, you said it hurt when you first woke up in the AB room, too.
It didn't just hurt. It felt like it was going to explode.
Are you alright?
I think so.
Maybe you should rest a little.
Yeah. Maybe I could just lay my head on your lap.
Of course. I shouldn't have worried.
Fi and I spent the rest of the time until the door opened in silence. The AB game was forgotten as I tried to make sense of what I'd seen. Had it been real in any way? Or was it just a hallucination brought up on by stress, or maybe some strange drug they dosed me while I was out? Yeah, it seemed real though. Was it a premonition? I had stifled a bark of laughter at the thought. Seeing the future. This wasn't some crappy sci-fi novel. This was real life. And that real life to you is a video game to us. Things like that didn't happen. I was just tired. The stress of the notary game was probably getting to me more than Fi though. I was tired and I was emotional. A hallucination was strange, but really it was perfectly understandable. But what if I wasn't losing it? What if I was fine? What if it hadn't been a hallucination? I sat there for what felt like hours, my mind running in circles.
Five minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes. All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
What the hell was that?
What? Do you need a translator? If you don't vote fast enough, then it'll set your vote to ally. Makes sense? Or do I need to use smaller words?
So, if you plan to pick ally, then you don't even need to go into the AB room.
I guess not. We're already in here, though. So, we might as well figure out what we're gonna do. What's it gonna be, Sigma? Ally or betray?
Why even asking? You made it pretty clear that we should choose betray.
Well, I didn't say should. I just said we didn't really have a choice.
And that choice was... That's the same thing!
It's completely different. The former is an active opinion. The latter is just passive information.
Let's go back. we didn't really have a choice. Whatever. You still want to betray, right?
Yeah.
Then why did you ask me? So we never really finished our conversation from earlier. You said that we'd be screwed if our BP dropped to 1. What did you mean by that? Is something going to happen if our BP gets 0 or something?
We die.
What?
If our BP drops to 0, we die. The needles in our bracelets activate.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Well, how the hell did you know? Do you know that? Zero never said anything about it.
I don't know. I swear I don't. I know somehow. There's just this feeling I've got. Like, that's what'll happen.
Oh, come on. That again? You fed me the same line when I asked you why you knew my name. How can you know all these things when there's nowhere on Earth? Wait. Did you see it?
What?
Did you have some sort of, I don't know, premonition?
What? What the hell are you talking about? You sounded like a crazy person the first time, too.
Then you haven't.
Seriously, Sigma, are you okay? I think there's something wrong with you.
This was wrong. Vi was supposed to be acting strange, not me. Instead, here she was asking if I was okay. But what if it wasn't just her? What if I was losing it too? I groaned. My head felt awful. It was like someone had thrown my brain in a food processor and hit puree.
1 minute remains until Ambidex game polling closes.
Hey, it's almost time. What are you gonna pick? If you aren't going to do it, then
No, I'm fine. I'll do it.
You're gonna choose betray, right?
Yeah. Don't worry about it.
Alright. Take it away.
"30 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes."
I stood from the selection screen and took a deep breath. This was it. I ran over my options one last time. There was only one possible choice. Now, this is the thing. I remember it. I remember playing my first time through on the original 3DS version. There's gonna, we are gonna have to do this choice 2 or 3 times. Because there is something that happens that we have to do because something else. Choose ally.
Round 1 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening.
As Fire and I stepped out of the AV room, I could see the others running towards the projections, shoving and pushing to get close.
What the hell were you thinking? Did you hear anything I said?
Yeah, I was. And yeah, I did.
Then?
Well, I want to believe in Alice.
It's not really a rational decision.
I know.
Yo, what's Siggy?
I know!
Hey, what are you kids doing over there? We're about to announce the results.
Let's go. We'll find out if you made the right choice.
Alright.
Good. Looks like you're all here.
Finally.
Let's get ready to rock!
Ambidex game! Round 1! The results!
If everybody would please direct their eyes to this monitor.
Betray ally, betray.
Here are the results from your game. Now, let us check the numbers on our bracelets.
Yep. Hey, Alice. What the hell is this?
Excuse me? I just made the most rational choice. The best way to minimize risk and maximize reward in this situation is to choose betray.
Really? Okay, risk and reward to who? To maximize your own risk, your own reward, to, you know...
Anyone who thinks otherwise is, well, an idiot.
Why? Why did you do it?
I could ask you the same question. Why did you do something as stupid as choose ally?
Why? Haven't you heard of the prisoner's dilemma? The best solution is for all of us to choose ally.
Oh, really? All of us, huh? Kay and Clover chose betray too, you know. Yes. I know about the prisoner's dilemma, but everyone picking ally isn't a reasonable outcome.
Because...
Just look at the results for this round. What do they tell you?
That Dio and Quark chose... Wait, hold. I just freaking realized Dio and Quark freaking choose ally. That never happened. The first time with Dio on a team, they're choosing ally. Wow.
You're a pretty tender-hearted guy to trust somebody you just met. Well, maybe tender-headed would be a little more appropriate in this case.
What?
Oh, was that upsetting? My apologies. I'm only trying to warn you.
Alice is right. You made a stupid choice. And thanks to you, our BP is down to 1 now.
God damn it. I set my jaw and stopped away from Alice and Fi. My hand balled himself into a fist, but my throat was tight and my eye stung. Why? Why has she done it? Quark, Dio, and Luna group, on the other hand, seemed calm, almost happy.
Thank you. I'm so happy you chose ally.
No problem.
Well, to tell you the truth, Mr. Dio wanted to pick betray.
Hmm.
What?
Hey!
Mr. Dio told me to pick Betray so that we could get 3 points. He said we could escape together. If we betrayed you, then we'd have 6 BP. And then, if we betrayed someone in the next round, we'd have 9.
Oh. Dio... Is this true?
No, that's not what happened at all.
Kidding! I lied. That was a joke.
Yeah, that... Don't make jokes in a life or death situation game.
Mr. Dio would never do something like that.
It was a joke?
Yeah. Man, you really had me going there.
I really surprised you, huh?
So you really were planning to choose Ally all along? Thank you. Thank you very much.
Don't worry about it. We only did what anybody else would do. Right, Mr. Dio?
Yeah. Exactly.
I understand. I guess I just haven't had enough time to earn your trust, huh?
I suppose you could say that. I just didn't really expect you to be so nice about it.
It looked like there had been some sort of argument between Kay, Clover, and Tenmyoji. Although, whatever it seemed, may have resolved itself amicably.
Zero, when does the next round start?
Okay, right here. I will save here, and I want to check something. I remember this from the first time playing through. I'm not sure if it's happening here or later on, but I want to check. So we go back up here. We're gonna choose Betray. And we'll see what happens. Now this is probably like the only time that okay. Yep, we got this.
Well, you chose what I wanted you to choose. I guess I should say thanks. So, thanks.
Aw, come on. You don't need to do that. I just made the obvious choice.
Obvious?
Well, I'm sure Alice chose Betray. That meant we pretty much had to choose Betray, right?
How do you know what she's going to choose?
I guess you could say I just know.
Are you making fun of me?
Maybe.
Yo, what's up? Siggy!
But no! Hey, what are you kids doing over there? We're about to announce the results.
Let's go. We'll find out if you made the right choice.
Alright.
Good. Looks like you're all...
Let's get ready
Yeah. Yep.
Everybody.
Okay. If I'm remembering right. Betray ally. Ally. Betray. Ally. Yeah, this is it. This is it.
Here are the results from your game.
Last time, we chose ally, she chose betray. This time we chose betray, she chose ally.
No.
This is where it gets freaky. Hey, Alice. What the hell is this? Oh. You chose betray last time. There we go. There we go. There we go. So I chose betray too. Ooh. Ooh, taking off my headphones so it's just like ooh, this wildness. This wildness going on right here. Now, I remember this when I saw, like, I first watched a Let's Play of this, and then, like, 3 months later, like, actually, a year later or so, I got myself the 3DS version, and then, like, oh. No. Why?
Wait a minute. Last time? What on earth are you talking about?
Ooh. Ooh. Can you tell me one thing? What? When exactly did you press the button?
5 minutes before the deadline. There's that announcement, right? I pressed it right after that. Why?
What? No, that can't. Yep, see? What was going on? When Vi and I chose ally, Al's picked betray.
I just made the most rational choice.
See? This.
The best way to minimize risk and maximize reward in this situation is to choose betray.
But what she's gonna say about this part?
Anyone who thinks otherwise is, well, an idiot.
But this time I chose betray, and her vote changed to ally. Why? What was different? Had history somehow changed because of my choice? No, that was insane. If Alice had somehow known that I'd chosen betray and chosen ally in response, at least that would have followed the principle of cause and effect. But what happened was something entirely different. There was no way Alice could have known that we would choose when we made her decision. Besides, if she had known we intended to betray her, there was no way she would chose an ally. On the other hand, she must have made a decision without any knowledge of ours. Let me put on my headphones. I was just saying that while like off my headphones, just like ah. Let's say we're talking about a game of rock, paper, scissors. I throw a rock. Right after that, Alice throws down paper. Obviously, I lose. So I go back in time and decide to wipe out the scissors. To whip out the scissors this time. This time, Alice chooses rock. I lose again. But that's fine, because it still makes sense. My actions in the past cause Alice's action in the future. Easy. But what just happened in an AB game wasn't like that. Let's go back to that instant game of rock, paper, scissors. This time, Alice is the one who threw out her hand first. But in this situation, there isn't a way for me to know what it is. So I decided to go with rock. And now Alice's choice is revealed. Turns out she went with paper. Damn it. I lose, and I'm pissed off. So once again, I go back in time and try to change history and erase my loss. What will happen? What will I choose this time? That's not even a question. Scissors, obviously. After all, last time Alice went with paper. Here's the important part. When I made this choice, Alice has already made her choice. Sure, in my victory, I threw out a pair of scissors. But what the hell? My rage would be white hot. How could this have happened? Why? Alice's hand had been paper before. How did it change to rock? Obviously, there's no cause and effect here. Since Alice's choice was in the past and mine was in the future, how could that even happen? How could the future influence the past? But it wasn't theoretical now. This had actually happened. What the hell was going on? No, wait. Why the fuck was I talking so casually about going back in time? That kind of stuff doesn't happen in real life. Right, of course. Time travel is impossible. There's absolutely, positively no way to travel through time. But that was true.
The best way to minimize risk and maximize reward in this situation is to choose betray.
And I bet this time she's gonna say it's gonna be Ally.
Anyone who thinks otherwise is, well, an idiot.
Hey, did you have a stroke or something?
Oh, sorry.
Besides, why do I have to answer your questions? I should be the one yelling at you. Because of you two, I've only got one BP left.
Yeah, you're right.
What in God's name is wrong with you?
I'm sorry. Really, I seriously feel terrible about this.
Forget it. I'm never going to trust you or Phi again. You'll pay for this.
Alice stormed off. She threw one last hurt, scornful look over her shoulder as she left and stabbed me through the heart. One of the other teams seems okay.
I really don't know what I can say. We had no idea you would choose Ally.
No way I'd choose Betray. Not with Clover on the other side.
What? What do you mean?
Do you have an interest in Clover?
What? No. That's not... No.
What is it then?
Well...
You'd have to be crazy to pick Ally. The only way it'd make any sense to do that is if you really, really trusted the other person.
So you're saying you don't trust me then?
Duh! Are you senile? Why the hell would I trust some old geezer I just met a few hours ago?
I see. Say no more. Didn't think it'd hurt this much.
Huh? What's that supposed to mean? You're starting to get kind of creepy.
Creepy, huh? I understand. I guess I just haven't had enough time to earn your trust.
I suppose you could say that. I just didn't really expect you to be so nice about it.
Well, looks like those guys managed to get through this all right. Figure that means the fault here's gotta be mine.
Huh? Thank you. Thank you very much.
Don't worry about it. We only did what anybody else would do. Right, Mr. Dio?
Yeah. Exactly.
Dio, Quark, and Luna, on the other hand, seem to have resolved it. Huh. But why Dio sounded so awkward? What happened in the AB room? Only Dio and Korg knew for sure.
Zero, when does the next round start?
Here. Let's head back up. And choose ally. I think this time around there's another scene.
Round 1.
Yeah, I was, and yeah, I did. That's why I chose ally. You told me that unless we were sure that Alice would choose ally, we had to vote betray. That means if we do know Alice is going to pick ally, we can too.
So you're sure you know what she voted?
Yeah, I guarantee Alice chose ally. No, she didn't.
How do you know that?
I guess you can say, I just know. We know, but it doesn't really work. It doesn't work.
You're making fun of me?
Maybe. So there's concern. Yeah.
Let's go. We'll find out if you made the right choice.
Alright. Oh boy.
Good. Let's
Okay.
Amberjack's game!
Yep.
If everybody would please direct.
Let's see this. Betray ally. Betray. Junpei, you knew how this was gonna. Junpei. Friggin' I have 999 in brains. Because of Clover. She's like, oh hey, Clover. Just like, nah, it's frickin' Sigma. You knew this was gonna happen.
Here are the results now.
Hey, Alice! What the hell is this?
Excuse me? I just made the most rational choice.
But last time you chose ally for this round. So, I was sure you... That's why I... No. Why?
Wait a minute. Last time? What on earth are you talking about?
I thought you said you were sure. Thanks to you, now our BP is down to 1.
I take it Sigma was the one who made the decision?
Yeah.
Is that so? Well, he must be awfully naive. Who bets on a complete stranger like that?
I agree.
Ah! God damn it.
If we betrayed you, then
Oh,
we'd
okay,
have
well,
6
one last time. One last
round,
time.
we'd have none.
One last time. One last time. If anything happens after this, then... Yep, okay. It's the same. Just had to make sure. Yep. Oh, my brain hurts. Brain hurts so much. And we can all skip this.
If I had to guess, I'd say it's going to be Tenmyaldi. Or Siggy. Oh, or maybe Fido.
But I just want to check the chart. Yeah. Oh, my brain hurt. Just like... Why? Yeah, like, it wouldn't make much sense if we actually just went through the entire timeline, then jump back here and just like we had to do this like sequence, just like go like between the two timelines where we chose Ally and when we chose Betray. It wouldn't make any it wouldn't make sense if we just complete all of this and just do that.
Or maybe everyone?
What?
Why?
I guess I can tell you why.
Anyone whose BP drops to 0 gets penalized, just like when you break the rules.
I'm pretty sure I already told you what the penalty is.
You mean, yeah.
I see. Phi Sigma and I only have 1 BP. That means we'd have less than 0 if we lost 2 points.
And Skip, it did change. I'm a yellow now.
So am I.
Me too.
I was about to say, dang, we're about to pair up. But hey, we got Luna, the best girl in the game. The second is Phi. And third is Actually, Clover and Phi are tied. And last is Alice.
It looks like the color wasn't the only thing that changed.
What do you mean?
Well, it looks like our groups have changed too. I was a solo last round, but now it says pair.
Wait. Really? Mine still says solo.
It looks like Luna and I both changed. Although I've gone from solo to pair.
I'm the opposite. Mine went from pair to solo.
No change here. Still a pair. I guess this must be magenta.
It's frickin' purple.
Are you two magenta too?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Quark, Clover, and I are cyan.
I think Mr. K and I are pairs. And Miss Clover is a solo?
Looks like it.
When did they change?
And Skip. Yep. Why is this happening to me? I spent a few minutes wallowing in misery but even I knew that brooding and whining wasn't going to get me anywhere. Like Kay said, we need to at least try and find another way out. So I shook my head to clear it, stood up straight, and headed off. Leave the lounge is where Alice is. Let's go. Skip. Skip. Let me skip.